Hi everybody, AstroTarotJohn here, and this is your card for Friday, February 20th, 2026, and this is the Seven of Cups from the Tarot del Toro. This is kind of a spooky tarot deck that I usually pull out around Halloween. This particular deck has just the cups on it, as you can see. Not much imagery there, but if you've been working with the tarot for a while and you're comfortable with the cards, this is a deck I would definitely recommend, especially if you want something a little on the darker side. The Seven of Cups often represents what I call fantasy versus reality. It's about wishful thinking. It's about building sandcastles in the air. But it's also about dissipation and just letting yourself go, letting it all go. And then finally, we also want to talk about the Seven of Cups being options and lots of options. In the Rider-Waite Tarot, each one of the seven cups has something in it. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. So oftentimes when we are faced with a situation where there are lots of options, the Seven of Cups will come up. So what does the Seven of Cups mean for us today? Well, the first thing I would say is that dreaming is great, but doing is better. In other words, wishful thinking is a wonderful thing and it's great to dream, and I encourage people to dream big, but remember that for the dream to become reality, it has to be followed up with action. So the first piece of advice I would have for you today is dream big, but at least take one step today toward making your dream a reality. The second thing I would say is that when it comes to choices, it always seems like a great thing, especially here in the United States. We have tons of options for everything. We can customize just about everything from your burger to your car and everything in between. But sometimes the amount of options that we have are overwhelming. So when you're faced with a decision and you have lots of different little options you can pick from, it's best that you are more careful about the choice, especially when those options cost money. You've got to figure that into your total price of whatever you're buying. I can remember when I purchased this Mac computer, the options were very important to me, which ones I wanted, but also there were some that cost more than others. And so you have to decide which areas are most important and then let the rest of it go. And speaking of letting it go, we have our third point of the day, which is going to be about letting everything go temporarily. Sometimes you just want to give up. You just want to say, you know what, screw it. Let it all go and not care about anything. And we all go through periods where that's going to happen. With the Seven of Cups, the danger, though, is that you can let everything go and it can be very bad for you. So please, if you're going to let go, but do it temporarily. Let go for a couple of days, let go for a weekend, let go for an afternoon, but then get back to the business of what you're supposed to be doing, because it's just not healthy for you to be in that space for too long. In any case, my name is AstroTarotJohn. Thank you so much for joining me today for this video. I really appreciate your time, and if you would be so kind as to like and subscribe to this video, I'd really appreciate it, but I look forward to seeing you across my table soon, whether virtually or in person.